Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm in the beautiful Amalfi Coast in Praiano at Hotel Villa Maria Pia. I'm going to do a full hotel review with a room tour with this amazing view. There's lots of different rooms you can choose from. I will show you all of the amenities, the food and a couple of friends I've made. So let's take a look at the room. This is a deluxe room and it's built literally on the rock with its own private terrace. So like most European rooms, they are smaller than a lot of us are used to in America. But I love the feel of it. It's very unusual when you walk down. I'll show you the steps later. There are a lot of steps down to your room, and that's the closest elevator. And you actually access your room from outside, from the balcony versus inside. But once you come in, it just feels so authentic. I love it. It's not your generic modern hotel room. You know this is a beach room. You know it's like a waterfront room. It's very aquatic. It's very themed. And I actually really love that about it. My husband and I are very particular about our bed size. We struggle to not find a twin or a queen. So a really good size bed. You have your air conditioning on the wall, a regular unit. You have dressing gowns and slippers. I appreciate that as a nice touch because I never travel with slippers and a lot of rooms don't do that. Telephone, outlets on either side of the bed so you can charge your phone. And I don't know if it's just being a woman, but I really appreciate bright light rooms. A lot of hotel rooms don't have that. This does have the overhead lighting, the mood lighting. So you have really good lighting to be able to do your makeup because a lot of hotel rooms are so dark. There is an in-room safe right here. I don't know where it is in different rooms, so that's where it is in this particular room. Kind of wish it was hidden in a closet, but whatever. I think people know where it is. You have a safe. You have a mini fridge with snacks, with sodas. They did say you can take this out if you want to put your own alcohol in, which we are fully intending to do. I thought this was a microwave when we first came in. I didn't look quickly. I'm like, oh, cool, we got a microwave. You do have a free coffee in your room as well and some digestives, which I know my husband likes. Champagne glasses, because we are fully intending to get champagne to make the most of the view. If you're wondering what this is, which I was, I love the nautical touch. It's kind of a make-do closet. So it has hangers, it has extra pillows, a blanket, and you can throw your cases in there, which we haven't done yet. We literally just got here and I wanted to show you the room before we make a whole mess of it. You have a little desk here, the chair was here. You have a mirror for getting ready. And then this is probably, they didn't say what this was, it's probably a cleaner's closet or an adjoining room. Then we have the bathroom. Now everything in here, it's not, like I said before, your modern room, but I actually really enjoy the nautical vibe of this room, even down to the detailing of the ceramic wave crests on the top and the octopuses and crabs and seahorses and starfish. It's really cute. There are also some bathroom amenities. You have shampoo, shower gel, more shower gel, body lotion. So you're going to want to bring a conditioner. I always bring my own stuff anyway. I just want to show you what's in there. A soap and then dental care. You do have a window up there for the light as well. This isn't a lighted mirror, but at least we have a mirror, ladies or gentlemen, and a mirror there. I always bring a lighted mirror with me, so I'll probably end up using it anyway, but I'm just pointing it out in case you don't. There is a bidet. You know it's being cleaned. I appreciate that. I took the wrapper off of that already. That was fully wrapped. Now the shower, I'm going to have to do a different shower when I don't have my hair and makeup done to show you how this works because I'm not quite sure. It looks like a jet jacuzzi shower. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it looks like a lot of fun. And there is, as I appreciate, every hotel room that gives me the overhead for my husband when I'm hair washing and that removable shower head. Hotels, if you're listening, please always do an adjustable shower head. For us girls that are short or don't want to always get our hair wet when there's just an overhead, it is a logistical nightmare even with the best shower cap. Anyway, run over. Let me show you the view from when you wake up in the morning. So this is the sunrise side. So imagine waking up, we're now in the evening, to a gorgeous sunrise on your private balcony. You can have your morning coffee out here or something stronger. And then you have this to wake up to. I just think it's absolutely stunning. So small can be beautiful. Be prepared for lots of steps. Even if you're in the main building, you'll have to use them for the pool or to get to the water taxi. There were 58 stairs to our room from the elevator, and there's 181 steps from the last floor of the elevator down to the water. Now, this patio is where breakfast is in the morning. You can also sit inside there with these beautiful views. You will want to pack or buy mosquito repellent though, as there are quite a lot of mosquitoes. And one of the main features of this hotel, one of the selling points for us, besides the location, was the views you get from here and its location right on the waterfront. This is where you will find breakfast in the morning as well as the bar, which you can see in the back corner. We went at the beginning of the season, so it was really nice and quiet. It literally felt like our own personal hotel. We also tended to have breakfast about 2 hours earlier than everyone else. And it is a very typical continental breakfast. Think things like cereals, muesli, fresh baked pastries and cakes, some hard-boiled eggs, jams, fresh meats, cheeses, fresh fruit, and some lovely pain au chocolat. You know, if you watch my videos, I'm a big fan of chocolate croissants for breakfast. If you wanted something healthier and lighter, they do have more fresh fruit there and yogurts. On to the pros, and as you can see, there are a lot of those, including this really cute small pool. It's all you need to cool off on. It was perfect. There is also lots of areas to sunbathe in, including this one, which is one floor above the bar and breakfast area. And the main pro for me, I have to say, is these views. They are absolutely stunning. 180 views you find everywhere. They've kind of thought of a lot of things as well. Because there isn't a pool on this floor, you have to go down a lot of steps to get to the pool. There is a shower you can wash off on. This is a brand new gym that they're still working at the hotel. If you looked at the website and were thinking, oh, doesn't it have a gym? I don't even know if it's on the website yet because we didn't know about this. It's that new. And it's just the most incredible space because you have this view while you're working out. So yes, there's no air conditioning. You're going to want to come very early or very late. But just the views, you have your ab cruncher, you have your bench, you have lots of free weights, a bike, and an ab roller. So just some basic, simple things, but everything you need to get a quick workout in. And honestly, you're going to get a good workout here with all of the stairs anyway. Like I said, lots of steps, so not very ADA compliant if you're wanting to go down to the ocean, but they do have their own dock for a really convenient water taxi pickup or just for jumping off into the sea to swim to the cave around the corner or call off. So these steps will take you to lots of different levels, including those private deluxe queen sea view rooms we were on, as well as those other areas I mentioned earlier to lay out, and the swimming pool where my husband is sunbathing. Now, like I said, there is only 2 lounges at the swimming pool, but we found it was normally in use in the afternoon. If you went in the morning, that's when we found there was actually space to lay out and we could have it to ourselves. Location-wise, we thought it was perfect. We loved Praiano as it's not as big and busy as some of the other Amalfi Coast towns, and it feels really authentic while still having several restaurants and bars like Il Pino, Costa Diva and Il Pirata in walking distance. There's also a small mini-mart if you make a left out of the hotel and walk past the next hotel, as well as a couple of beach clubs. I'm a cat lover, so their cats were a huge plus, and they're so super cute and friendly. They also offer a free shuttle when it's available around Praiano. Another thing they were really good at was getting us really good table reservations at the local restaurants. And one thing I really liked that might get overlooked is the pegs and clotheslines to dry your clothes. It sounds like something so simple, but it's a really thoughtful and useful touch. There's tons of positives and reasons to choose this hotel, and I hate to be negative. When you're spending your hard-earned money, I have to be honest. First off, the AC didn't work the first day and half of the second day, and it was 26 degrees in the room according to the AC unit. To cut a long story short, we had to ask 3 times to get it fixed as messages weren't getting passed on between them, and the response we got wasn't sorry, but that we were lucky it wasn't July and 32 degrees. It did finally get fixed, but they also turned off the AC every day in our room when they came to clean, so when we came back it was always over 26 degrees. You might have an issue finding a lounger by the pool. There are other lounges on other decks, but there are only 2 by the pool. I don't know if we were just early, but there was no service or coffee offered at breakfast on any of the mornings. We always had to go and find someone to ask. And there was just a lack of friendly service in general, besides a couple of exceptions. I'll talk more on water taxis versus taxis on the website review, but my advice is to book water taxis for the day or when you're casual and are coming back in good time, and to book a taxi for when you're dressier, going out for dinner, or coming back a bit later. I'm not sure what the other room types are like, but the Deluxe Sea View rooms say they are soundproofed, but they are loud as they are tiled. We could hear the people dragging furniture around and walking over the floor above and next door, so bring earplugs if you're a light sleeper. Overall, I definitely still recommend this hotel in Praiano as it is a great location. They have their own dock for water taxis and swimming. It is very clean. The shuttle around Praiano is convenient and the views are beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Otherwise, let's head to Rome.